Alright, everybody. We should be live. We're live on Instagram. When we are live in the Grill Beast VIP group on Facebook. So, let me reload these comments. They're not loading. They're not loading. I don't know why. But if you're on, I'm going to test it out on my end. See what we got going on here. See what we got going on. So if you're on, take and make a comment. How you doing on Instagram? How y'all doing? Chris, everybody, look. I'm about to do the official announcement for the VIP challenge. I just want to make sure everything's working inside the group. And so there's a reason why we got this bacon sitting here, right? So how you doing, Chris? I can't tell if everything's working in the group. So if somebody doesn't mind going into the VIP group on Facebook and leaving a comment, that would be helpful. Yeah, okay. But for some reason, comments aren't loading. So how you doing, Chris? So, here, let me turn the volume down here. I can't tell. Alright, so look. I guess I'm going to have to... So I'm going to have to look at comments on my phone because they're not loading on my screen here. Wait a minute. Nope. I don't know what the problem is. Alright, so look. Here, let me raise this up a little bit. How's everybody doing tonight? Right? So today is Wednesday the 8th of August. Now, if everybody, whoever's been on our Feast with the Beast on Sundays, you've already known for, I think, 2 weeks what our VIP challenge is going to be. That's an advantage of being on the Sunday show. You get information before a lot of other people do. So we announced, I think it was 2 weeks ago, that our VIP challenge is going to be the fatty, right? So we've had a lot of requests for that, and so I think it's a great challenge for August. The other thing is... we've had a bunch of people message us that they didn't know how to do a bacon weave. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to show you how to do a bacon weave. It's very simple. It's pretty basic. And I just thought this was a great opportunity to show this. And if anybody has any questions. Look, again, I'm having to look at my phone for questions because for some reason they're not loading on my iPad. I have no idea why. But, so how you doing, Kent? Nathan, Chris, Jeff Robinson, Michael, Stephanie, Timmy. Timmy, that's my soon-to-be, wait a minute. Is that the right Tim? I think so. I think that's Tim that's about to be my son-in-law. I'm pretty sure. I can't see... the name correctly. Sam Buffington. How you doing, Sam? Shannon, Kenny, Bob, Steven, Daryl. We got a lot of people on here. Cool. Appreciate that. All right, so look. We're going to go over. Can y'all see okay? So let me point this back down at the bacon. And naturally, look, I got my Beast Nitro out here. Just to let you know, we got the Beast Nitro available on grillbeast.com. And I'm going to be using that tonight. So look, again, any questions, I'll be able to keep an eye on them on my phone. And I will try to keep up with them if you have any. So there's basically two ways that I know of to do the bacon weave. The bacon weave. Can you see? All right, I got to wait for the delay so I can make sure you can see it okay. I think you can. Let me take just like that. And then I'll peek down like this, all right? Is anybody drinking anything tonight? All right. So let me get back down here. Jeff Robinson, John Starskevich, Steven. Hey, we got a nice bit of people in here. All right. So anyway, whenever I do a bacon weave, I throw it on some wax paper, parchment paper. Basically, it takes 14 pieces of bacon to do a bacon weave. All right. It just works out that way because the length here is the same as the width of your weave. A pound of bacon cut normally comes with right about 14 pieces. It's kind of funny how it works out. So you're going to use a pound of bacon. Now, when people do a bacon weave, some people do it like this, okay, where you take every other and you just do it halfway, right? And then some people, let me put this back like it goes. And then some people take it all the way. I don't know if I have a preference either way. You know, I don't know. I almost don't care which way I do it. So I'm going to take and do it the halfway mark. All right. But then you just do this. Bam. You take that down. See that? And then you bring the other one up. All right. Then you go bam, whamma-lamma. Take that down, take it down, take this one up. See how it works? This is like this. It's so simple, but some people just get intimidated with stuff, and so. All right, so let's take it the other way, right? See, and look, I'm almost done. It only takes a few minutes. There you go. Wham, wham, wham. I always have to have sound effects. Need the sound effects. Makes it exciting. Alright. Almost. Do we have any questions? Yeah, so John, I think, is saying he does it this way. And, there you go. I only have a couple more to do. I got 2 more pieces of bacon. So this one's going to take that one. Bam, bam, bam. Look at that. Alright. Now this, we'll take this one up. And we got our last piece of bacon. There you go. We got the bacon weave. How you doing? There you go. How you like it? See that? It's so simple, right? It's so simple. Okay, all right, so look. Let me get rid of this. Look how far these things stretch. Look. They're so elastic. The quality is outrageous on these gloves. So I don't know if, I know we've had a bunch of people order our gloves. I don't know if they've actually received them yet. Let me kind of get out here so I can answer some questions. Let me reload this. So you saw how easy the bacon weave is, right? It's all pretty simple. So the submissions, when we're doing the let me see, Emily, how you doing? Jared, how you doing? I hope everybody's as excited as I am about doing the fatty. Let me get some light in here. Hold on. There we go. So now you can see. All right. Let me get my drink. So I hope everybody's as excited as I am as doing the fatty. I'm really excited. I truly am. You have 10 days to figure out what you're going to put in your fatty. You do your fatty any way you want, right? We're going to have 3 winners. First place is a $100 gift card to grillbeast.com. Second place is $50 gift card to grillbeast.com. Excuse me. Third place is a $25 gift card to grillbeast.com. I know we have a couple other companies that are willing to donate a couple things for first place. So we'll have a couple little things to add in there. But right now, that's what the prizes are. That's what we're set up for. There's 3 ways to win. One is going to be visual, because we have people in the group that are just freaking outrageous on taking food pictures. They just know how to do it, and they're just very skilled. So that's one category, right? Then we have another category on people who are strong with writing their description. So if you're not strong on taking pictures, but you're strong on your category, I mean on your content, right? Your content writing, then give a kick-ass description of what you did, right? And then the third category is how unique your fatty is, right? So there's going to be a whole bunch of fatties that are very similar, and there's going to be probably a handful, probably more this time than our other challenges, but the more unique your fatty is, that's a whole nother way to win, okay? So there's 3 ways to win: visual, description, and uniqueness. So these things are really tough to judge, because we really have a lot of talented people in the group, and they're talented in many ways. So, but it is what it is. There can only be 3 winners. Sometimes I use other people to help me figure out the final if it's really hard. Like last time, I had it down to 7, and only 3 could win. So I had some people that were around me, and I was in Cincinnati that weekend. I had some people around me that actually helped me choose the final winners. And that's just the way that goes. So I don't know if anybody has any questions. I wish these daggone comments would load on my screen. So Brian, pay attention when I can. However, hunting season is upon us. Oh yeah, Brian. That's right. Brian, I think, am I correct? You live out in California, man, and I think I've seen pictures of you going boarhead or boar hunting, right? I think my feed is interrupted. So anyway, I can't tell. So if you guys can tell me if my feed is doing okay, it's according to what I see, it's not. So Joel Bacon, what do I do? Same as bacon. I don't know what that means, Mike C. So Mike C's birthday was the other day. Happy birthday again to you, Mike. I cannot tell if... Okay, it looks like we're back. All right, cool. So I think we got interrupted there for a minute. Charles Hardy, not 100% sure what's a fatty. So a fatty can be many things. But I think the basics of a fatty are, one, it is wrapped in a bacon weave, which I showed you here how to do a bacon weave. So I guess this is how we're going to set our ground rules, right? So it's going to be, it needs to be wrapped in bacon. Preferably it should be a weave. I'm sure there's going to be some people that won't do the weave, they'll just wrap it in bacon. I don't know, again, like I said, people are intimidated by things sometimes. Then you could use any kind of a ground meat. I don't want to specify because I know what I'm going to do already. I know very close to what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep mine fairly simple, but just where I know it's good, right? So then you have either a layer of ground meat or series of layers of ground meat with whatever you want to put in the inside, and you roll it up. That's the best way I can explain what a fatty is. I'm sure there's other people that can do a better job explaining this. They're maybe a little bit more articulate than I am. But there's plenty of examples of fatties in the group. If somebody else wants to hop in on here and explain what a fatty is, so that was Charles Hardy that said he wasn't sure what a fatty is. Jason, what's going on, man? Does anybody have any other questions? Lots of laugh, P&W baby. It's bear season. Dude, I remember Brian from Dave Morin's group. And dude, they would post some of their hunts, and they would get wild boar. I've never seen them post a bear, but I know they go out and do some pretty cool stuff. So anyway, Mark Berg, a fatty is basically a stuffed meatloaf. That is a very good way. So Mark Berg, he said it. It's basically a stuffed meatloaf. I know typically they are wrapped in bacon. They are rolled in some way. But you do whatever you want to do for your fatty, okay? I don't want to give too much because I don't want it to act like I'm dictating what you should do for your fatty. Because you could come up with your own version of your fatty, and it could be freaking awesome, and you could win, right? So I don't want to steer it one way or the other. And there's plenty of ways to find out what a fatty is. And so what a fatty is to you might not be what a fatty is to me. So can our entry be a video? Joe, we've tried to do videos for this stuff, but we want to keep this simple. So your entry is going to be one photo. So here's the thing. I don't want to see any fatties posted in the group from here till the 18th, right? So if you make a fatty, take a picture. If you make another fatty, take another picture. And then submit your best picture, okay? Also, submit your best description, okay? And your best version of your fatty. Hopefully that's covering that. What the hell is that duck noise? No, that wasn't duck noise, Shannon. Those were frogs. We have like some big ass frogs around here. So, Jason, can my entry be a meme? Jason's being a funny one. Jason, no, your entry cannot be a meme. Hold on. Oh, man. What other questions? Sounds like David is doing a goose fatty. Hey, that's interesting, right? I could do a goose fatty. What else? Boop. I'm not sure what that means. Hello from Northwest Arkansas. How you doing, Gary? Can our entry be a video? No, we already answered that. I'm a fatty. So Mark said he's a fatty. Got your feet up here in central Massachusetts. How you doing, Mike? You know, I used to live in Massachusetts. I lived in Amesbury, Massachusetts, which is northern, almost to Maine. It's like 1 mile from the Maine border. I lived there for probably about 9 months during the winter. And actually, you know, it was almost a year. So, because I did winter and summer. Summers were awesome up there. Winters were brutal. Then I lived down in Boston for, I don't know, probably another couple years before I moved south. Watching Cheech. John's watching Cheech and Chong. I haven't. Wait a minute. Watch Cheech and Chong to figure out what a. Oh, no. John's saying watch Cheech and Chong to figure out what a fatty is. John's being funny too. What's up, honey? Tyler's wanting to show off her haircut. She got a nice little cute haircut. Her first day of high school is tomorrow. Right?
Yep.
All right. Scram. So anyway, what else we got? The cheek, the Joel, Mike C. I don't know what you mean, buddy. The cheek, the Joel Bacon. I don't know what that means. What? Huh? Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, so apparently I was out of the Instagram feed. So I'm hitting reload on this thing again. All right, look, it's very irritating with the damn comments not coming up to where they're supposed to. So, officially, August 18th at 12:01 a.m. is when you start submitting your entries. Why August 18th? Because that's my birthday. And I just figured, why not just make it my birthday thing, right? So, and then Sunday, August 19th, I'm going to do my fatty on Feast with the Beast. It's going to be awesome. My fatty is going to be very, I'm going to say simple. I like it simple. That's it, unless anybody has any questions. I don't know. Washington, yeah, right. Hold on. Kenny, just to pick a finished product or steps or cut open. So, okay, so Kenny Stark has a very good question. He's saying, should it just be the finished product? Should it be cut open? Should it be the steps? Personally, I would probably submit a picture of it cut open. It's possible yours could look really awesome not cut open. But the finished product is what we want to see. The finished product could be in a whole piece or cut open, right? I don't want to see pictures of the process because we don't care about that. We just care about the end result. What else? Oh my God, Dave is going to be 75. Yeah, right. No, I'm actually going to be 51. So, 51, and I know I look 25. Let me see, just to pick finished product. Jaw meat. Oh! Jaw meat. All right. So, Amy schooled me on a word, jaw meat. All right, so that was very good. I'm slow sometimes. David Astaire's watching. Todd Kern. Todd Kern, how you doing, man? I haven't talked to you in a while, buddy. Brett Wyndham. Hey, Brett. Brett only lives like an hour away from me. He's my buddy. So, Brett, man. So, Brett should come to my house on August 19th so he can help me out with my fatty, right? I know Brett's been busy. I've been trying to get him to work with me on another business. He's been too busy to help me out. And but I know he'd be awesome at it. But him and his wife just bought a new house, and she has his ass working. So, Brett, you and your wife got to come over Sunday, August 19th, early in the morning, and we can do a fatty on the air. You guys can help me out. So that's an invitation. You know what I could do? Maybe I could. I don't know if anybody else be willing to come over or not. We could have like a little party. That'd be crazy. We may be able to do that. So, all right. So Brett says he's come. All right. I know Brett said he may be able to, but in my eyes, that means he's actually going to be here. So Brett, that means you're going to be here, buddy. So, tell your wife she doesn't have to bring anything except for you and the baby. And y'all be set. Y'all can help me out with the camera and all that stuff. Y'all can eat some really kick-ass food. Was anybody on the show last week when I did lobster ginger scallion? Cantonese style lobster on the grill. I know Tyler was here because Tyler tore that stuff up. After the camera was off, she sat there and ate almost the whole entire lobster. So we did lobster ginger scallion last week on Feast with the Beast. We try to keep it pretty fresh. I am pretty confident. Grill Beast road trip. Yeah. So that's true, man. If we can put together a little road trip. I know Shannon and oh my God, I just forgot his name. He's been in the group forever. Oh, I feel horrible. Shit. I know they're doing a get together on August 18th. But I can't go. It's my birthday. I'm going to be here. Kids are in school. I can't break away like that. But for people who are close to New Orleans, Covington, Baton Rouge, all that, We could put together a little get-together on August 19th if you want. We could see how that could work out. That would be kind of cool. That's it. Unless anybody has any questions. That's how you do a bacon weave. Right there. Do it on wax paper. That way it comes off nice and easy. You can roll it and you can do all kinds of stuff. We actually have a couple products coming out in the next few weeks that I could show you a couple other little things you could do with bacon. But now I'm going to have to wait because we had a delay in packaging. We have a couple other products that were supposed to come out in July, but we had a manufacturing problem, so that delayed it. Had to go back and forth with the factory, and to convince them it was their fault, and because it truly was. And now they're going to remanufacture the entire thing for free. So since I already, well, it's not free, but when they redo it again, they're not charging me. What else is going on? So we've had a pretty good amount of people between Facebook and Instagram. Tyler has a question.
When are we getting hoodies?
We're getting hoodies for the winter.
But some people's winter comes sooner than others.
That's true.
And some people wear sweatshirts all year long.
That's true. Do you guys hear her? She's putting up a fight to get hoodies. Tyler wears hoodies all year round. Hurry by Tito's stock. That's right, Tito's. Oh, Luke, thank you. I'm so dude. I think about Luke. Luke is such an awesome freaking member of the group, and for some reason his name just kind of slipped my mind. But yeah, Luke and Shannon are doing a get together. Is that Salt Lake City? Shannon, help me out, man. Come on now. Oh, it's a military vet event, so that's even better, right?
I wish I could.
So they're doing a little get together. I don't know if they're raising money or they're just doing a celebration of vets. I'm not sure. You'd have to ask them, and they can give you details on that. But if you're close to their event, go for it, man. I mean, it'd be really cool. I wish I was closer. I would do it. I really would. It's just too much right now. I have my second oldest daughter is getting married to a fella named Tim on September 1st.
What? Wait. Am I gonna be? Are we gonna be up there
Yes.
on my birthday?
No, we're going to be here on my birthday.
On my birthday. Mine's the 4th.
Oh, no, we'll be back home.
No.
So anyway, Tyler's birthday is September 4th. So that's what she's concerned about.
Yep.
She will be a big 14. She is a 9th grader this year. She's ready to go out on her own. I was on my own when I was 16. She'll be 14, so 2 more years she can go out on her own. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, okay, so Shannon says doesn't cost any money, and they're feeding them. So I don't know if that means they're feeding the people coming or they're feeding vets. I'm not sure. So, again, sorry, Luke, I forgot your name for a minute, buddy. I forget my own name sometimes. Gary is watching. How you doing, Gary? Do you have gray T-shirts? Gary, I do not have gray T-shirts. I figured all our T-shirts would always be black. I mean, I guess that could change. Somebody told me that I should do a camouflage hat.
I feel like that would work.
I don't know. I never thought about that. So, what do you guys think? A camouflage hat. Yeah, Chris, I agree. So, Chris says his daughter's 14 and she's terrible. Sometimes she's terrible. Right now, she's being very sweet. I'm not sure why. That probably means, oh, the camera's on. That's why, she says. She says, I got on her earlier, and she goes, well, don't act like that in front of other parents. So, that's interesting. Bob Phillips, it's actually going to be funny, Bob, because we are going to have a picture of me with a shotgun at the wedding. So, it's going to be kind of cool. No camp hat. No camouflage hat. See, me personally, I don't I don't wear camouflage. But I know there's a lot of hunters in the group, and I don't know, would they want a camouflage hat that says Grill Beast? Tree frogs are loud, by the way. Yes, so, oh wait, we usually have one of those green frogs.
On our door?
Green. I know frogs are green, but
Like
one of those bright, like, suction cup that stick to your glass. He's usually sitting on the door every night, but I guess we got him scared away right now.
He has a
Quick David, what is your name? Yeah, I'm the real David, right? David Green. Gravin. Is that Gravin? I can't read. I don't have my glasses on. Is that Gravin?
David Gravin.
Yeah, David Gravin.
Or Graven.
Graven. Kenneth Sance, how you doing? Yes to camo hats. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to do a poll in the group. A Grill Beast cough shirt. Yeah, so we are going to do a Grill Beast polo shirt. Pat got us one for Christmas last year, so we're going to get some of those going. I know it seems like we're slow in getting things out sometimes, but I'll tell you what, it took from Christmas time last year, December last year, to July to get new products rolling. We're working on a bunch of them. We had a few of them come out, or a couple come out in July. We got a couple more coming out in August, and a couple more coming out in September.
It is August.
I know, right? So it's a couple more coming out. So, and then we're going to head into Christmas season nice and strong, and then we'll start working on new products, right? So I think that's it. I want to go make myself another drink. No on camp, but a bucket hat.
What?
What the heck is a bucket hat, Dale? Camo trucker hat. All right, you know what? Gray t-shirts. Benny Kendrick. Hey, Benny, how you doing, man? So, gray t-shirts. And Tyler's still saying sweatshirts, hoodies. We will definitely have sweatshirts and hoodies.
The jackets. Jackets.
If you were not on here earlier, I came on here to show you how to do a bacon weave. Bacon weave. So that way you can do your fatty in style and not just wrap it in bacon. You can wrap it in a bacon weave. So again, our Grill Beast VIP challenge is the fatty. Okay, your submission time is going to be August 18th and August 19th. Do not submit any fat, even if you're not going to be in a challenge, which there is no reason you should not be in a challenge. Really, no reason at all. A fatty is very simple. If you can make a meatloaf, you can make a fatty. Here's the thing. We had 90 on our challenge in June, the Eddie Hoare Burger Challenge. We had 78 entries. Really, really good. The Taco Challenge for July, we had, I think it was 93 entries. It was either 93 or 97. I can't remember now. Dude, it was so close to 100. Now, for the Fatty Challenge, we have to break 100. I mean, really, we need to break 100. For the Grill Beast show last week, the Feast with the Beast, we had, I think, pretty much a continuous 120 some people on, pretty much the whole show. The week before, we had a continuous 150 people on. I think our show last week was really popular. The last I looked, we had over 20,000 views, so that's really cool. Just by the time we were off, we had 14,000, and then hours later, we had, I think, a 19,000, and then like the next day, I think we were hitting like 21,000. So I mean, it's going to taper off, but we're still doing. You can still go in and share the feed for your prize, because we're going to choose our winners for sharing the feed on Sunday morning. We don't choose until then. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I want to break out of here. I need to do some laundry and take a shower and do a little bit of work and go to sleep. I'm tired. And I need a drink. So, anybody have any questions? Are there any questions? Jennifer Bates, Fatty challenge. So look, I like calling people out, right? I like calling people out and challenging them. I'm challenging Mark Lewandowski. So it's a showdown, Mark. And that really, I'm just kind of having fun. So we do want to see some challenging going on. Call people out. And what's she doing?
Wave.
Oh. Oh, wave, wave, wave. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, Tyler just taught me something. On Instagram, you can hit and wave to people. So that's kind of cool. I could do that all day long. Wave, wave, wave. Oh, shit. Wave, wave. All right, I'm done. So challenge people. Go out there. If there's somebody you want to go head-to-head with, go head-to-head with them. Keep it in fun, though, right? You don't want to be an asshole.
You can also go live.
Peace out. And everybody have a great night. Thanks a lot for coming on, listening to me for whatever, 20 minutes. And be at the challenge. Do a bacon weave. Challenge yourself. Do the fatty. We're going to have to do a dance, the fatty dance. That's the, what is that? The broom? I don't know what it is. All right. I have to follow the kids. They show me how to dance. All right. Peace out, everybody.
Dance.
Y'all take it easy, and I will talk to you later.